4 to my side. Left dormer now. Signal good. Cancel it. Now, can we get through that?
I wouldn't risk it.
No, keep it just left descending. Try and time it so you don't have to stop. So it should be a rolling first. A bit more brake, and then a rise of brake. There you go, and dormer. See how we time it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does a good driver never do? Stop.
Stop, yeah.
Unless you have to. Follow the signs for the south.
Okay.
Drifted over. Now it's very rare you're going to get cut up on a little roundabout like that.
Yeah.
But at least you are developing the good habits, not
Yeah.
the bad habits. Cancel. Now we need a couple of dormer checks straight to your next gear. And then we need to move into the right lane. Is it safe?
It is, yeah.
Put a signal on, so tell them what you're doing. Now keep it on. We should be slowed down by now. Put your signal back on. What gear should you go for?
Second.
Bring it up and hold it. Have a look, see where the van's going. See the blue car in the left lane?
Yeah.
See the red car? Put in the fence now. So you should have gone straight out there.
Yeah.
See the van going that way?
Yeah.
That's it. See when they're over there, look, you can go.
Yeah.
Yeah? Straight gaze. Now learners don't go there. So why did you not go for it? Don't worry about that. Focus on the roundabout. Number 4 exit, that is number 3.
Okay.
Give me that left dormer. Is it safe to move over?
It is, yeah.
Good. Just drifted over. Excellent.
I think it's because it was. I didn't get much sighting of what the cars would do, so I just wasn't that confident in going.
Straight gears, but when we got there, you could see the van indicating moving over the left lane, which is a good sign.
Yeah.
We got them come round in the left lane, which means they've come from 12 o'clock, so that's where we should be going. Park and ride.
So why is that?
Yeah. It's a second exit.
So am I going straight ahead or that way?
No, right. So straight ahead would be the first exit. You wouldn't be in the right lane, would you? You'd be in the left lane.
Yeah.
Left dormer. Cancel taking lines. Good. Now follow the signs for the south. That was brave. Left dormer. Straight the next gear. Now we need to move it the right lane when it's safe. But we need the dormer before you signal.
Okay.
What I don't want you to do is middle mirror signal and then look in the right dormer.
Yeah.
Couple of dormer checks first. So right number 4. About your gear. Clutch up and hold. It's got to be a rolling first. Now see the Audi in the left lane. See that one there? You can go there all day long.
Yeah. I could have went there.
Yeah,
but I didn't.
you could have gone. Now the handbrake goes on, pivot to the gas ready. See the white car in the left lane?
Yeah.
See the taxi going indicating?
Yeah. Go now.
There you go. Got that?
Yeah.
Good. Straight gears.
So that's second exit, isn't it?
It is.
Third and fourth.
brake, let it roll, and then the parking brake goes on. Signal helps them get onto the roundabout.
Yeah.
That's a really good signal. Now, if you didn't indicate it, you then would know where you were going.
Yeah.
So that's a really like that signal. Excellent. Park and ride, read the sign.
It's right hand side.
Russian is for Russians, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going right again, second exit. Slow it down a little bit.
That was slightly dodgy, but I did it.
Left arm right. Well, the wagon's really slow, but remember what I said, if you're not sure, just do the rolling first and the rise and brake in.
Yeah.
I'm not worried if you're not sure. Gears, then same circuit again. It's a door mirror twice. Same getting bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Off brake, let roll. Don't put the parking brake on as it's moving.
Okay.
Let it rest on the springs. See the van in the left lane?
Yeah.
Should be going there now. Yep. Number 4.
Okay.
That one's number 2. circuit then?
Yeah,
Should we
definitely.
try a harder one?
Um,
Or do you want another go?
no, I think I've aced that one, I think.
Good. Can you just pull up on the left then?
Yep.
Good. Right, now we're going to go from 4th to 5th gear.
Okay.
Watch. We haven't been in 5th yet, have we?
No, I haven't.
Right, watch. Just up. Just got to do that. And then up. Now use a lot, when you put it into neutral, instead of going across, you go, see how it's sticking?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're pushing off like that. It has to go
Completely
there,
across, yeah.
and then up. Now if you do it very softly, got that?
Yeah.
Right, look down the road, we'll put that into 5th. Now then you're gonna,
I see that instant once, just go
Yeah.
like, kind of like that.
then do 5th to 3rd, look, just go down. And when I put it in neutral, what happens to it? Springs
Springs back.
and go up. So watch, just go down, up.
Okay.
Okay, so 4th to 5th, 1, 2, 3, 5th to 3rd, down, up. Go on then, off you go when you're ready. So we're going to go 5th to 3rd, then 3rd to 2nd at the roundabout.
I'm not sure if this is a stupid question, but say
Nope.
for example that you're on 2nd gear,
Mm-hmm.
could you jump straight to 4th gear without going to 3rd?
Yes.
Okay.
Only when you're going down hill.
Okay.
Because when you put your clutch down going downhill, what happens to the car?
It goes faster.
Good. So you can miss gears out. You can go from 1st to 3rd, 2nd to 4th, 3rd to 5th, 4th to 6th. You can do that only when you're going downhill.
Okay.
Don't do it on the level unless you've put too much, you've gone too far in the gear.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a stupid question. So what's that say?
It just says service,
Oh, service light.
but then it just goes back to normal, so I don't know if it's...
Yeah, it's just the oil needs changing. We're not going to get into the garage. So at the roundabout, we're turning left.
So this left here, is it? Yeah.
It is. Here's a car coming, but it's a big enough gap to go. Number 4, that's number 1. Number 2. And then we'll go on at the roundabout, just follow the road ahead. Use learners always like to look left. That's
Yeah.
where you need to worry about. Going back to that roundabout where we were supposed to do 5th to 3rd, we went into 4th and then 2nd,
Yeah.
but you were ragging the life out of the gear lever.
I know, yeah.
Just hold it very light. So we're going to repeat that circuit again, okay?
Okay.
What signs you see up there?
22 miles an hour.
What are you going to go to?
A second.
Another little petrol car. Ooh, it's a bit rough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Another little petrol cars, you could keep that in 3rd gear easy in some cars.
Okay.
But in this one, it's a bit leggy in the gears. Yeah, technique with a clutch should have came up to the driving point and hold it still. Signs and mark and say which lane you need.
Right hand lane.
Pressure button on the wipers. Oh, it's gone on, sorry.
If I kept on getting trapped out.
In the first. Left door mirror. Seen them come round there on the left hand side. Cancel. This is a very difficult roundabout to emerge out of.
Okay.
We're going right, 3rd exit. Dodger, number 3.
It's number 1.
Nice, good timing, I like it. All good. All good. Flick your wipers up and cook. Follow the signs for the park and ride.
Yeah. Just went for the gear just a little bit early there. I would have slowed it down a little bit. That was a tad bit dodgy.
Cheeky at worst, yeah. The signs for Newcastle.
Okay.
Don't put the clutch
Oh, the other side,
So
yeah.
what can you do?
You can go.
Good. When you do this 4th to 5th, grip the gear lever as if you're holding a baby's hand.
Okay.
Like that?
Yeah.
On. So you put in a 5th. How easy.
Yeah.
And when you do 5th to 3rd, I want you to imagine if you're holding a baby's hand and not like a wrestler's grip.
Okay.
Roundabout to the right is the 4th exit from Penny. Don't get your clutch down yet and slow down. Third, that's 4th.
Yeah.
Sure. So you miss 4th, how do you just go 5th to 3rd?
Yeah.
Don't forget your second gear. We're in neutral there. First now. Would say you're ragging the life out of the gear lever.
Yeah.
You make mistakes when you do like that. Where's the wagon going?
Right.
Third. It was signal leave, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Gears. If I don't give instruction, you just keep going
Okay.
straight. You're right. Yeah. Keep looking over here, don't you?
Yeah.
Why is that? That's
I
another
looked there
thing.
first, but then right.
Yeah. Why'd you look left for?
I have no clue.
That's a learning thing, that. You just have to look left at roundabouts. It's alright if you're looking for blockers.
I think it's maybe because at the beginning we're taught to look left on a lot of things, and then it's probably like a force of habit.
Oh, I've never heard that before, but when you come to a junction, where do I tell you to look first?
Left.
Really?
Right. Right. Yeah.
Right, I tell you look right, left, right. I've heard that one before. Maybe it's what you start with lefts in that, yeah? That's,
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting. Probably a good answer that. Press your button on the wipers again. Now, when you went from 3rd to 2nd the last time, we got a jerky gear change, can you remember?
I can. Yeah.
So this time we're going to bring it up and hold it when you feel the driving point.
Okay.
So, foot off gas, just go for the gear. Now bring it up and hold it when you feel the engine. Just a bit closer to them poles there, won't we?
Yeah.
Where was your eyeballs there then?
I think I was just looking at the left.
I think mine was focused on the gear change, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
So why do you think it's a 20 longer year for it?
I think it's because of the school.
Yeah, it's at schools, the colleges along here. It gets really busy on lunch times.
Is this a mandatory 20 speed limit or is it advisory?
It's a mandatory. How do I know it's a mandatory?
Oh, because the sign behind.
The sign had a red
Yeah, so
circle
that's an
around it.
instruction.
Yeah, that tells you what you mustn't do. So you mustn't go over 20, yeah?
Yeah.
Now if it was just on this, if it was just with no red circle, then it would be an advisory. See, that's at 30 now, so it says you mustn't go over 30, yeah? So red circles tell you what you mustn't do. Blue circles tell you what you must do.
Yeah.
And triangles warn you. Straight ahead, second exit. Don't really need a signal. That's the third exit again. I wouldn't have bothered with second there. I would have just rolled up and put it in the first gear.
Okay.
Just roll into first. Don't brake. Don't brake. Gas then clutch. Now don't brake again. Just keep it to the right. Put your clutch down, but don't brake. Now you brake. So there we just want to try and just keep the car moving all the way.
Yeah.
So you'd indicate. No, you've got to watch for the indicator on this roundabout. Very difficult to get out of. Number 3.
Okay.
If you cancel it on the roundabout, what will you think you do?
Oh, I think it went right.
Going back round there, won't it? And it stops the traffic from entering the roundabout. Park and ride. Off the brake, let it roll. Let it roll. See how it's just gone there without stopping.
Yeah.
Yeah? And now you've just pulled off on the clutch. Gas clutch, straight keys, should be gas. But there, you should have let that car roll and just gone without stopping the car. Try the fifth, very soft. So you put your clutch down first.
Yeah.
Or put the hand on the gear lever first. Now when we do fifth to third, you don't put it in the fourth gear. You miss the gear out, it's called selective gear changing.
Okay.
You could go from fifth to second gear, but I'm not too worried about that.
So from fifth to third, it's like down across up.
Yeah, no, just down and up. Let it go across itself.
Okay.
You just go down. So roundabout, right. Slow down first. Don't put your clutch down yet. Softly put your hand on the gear lever and do fifth to third. Chuck and hold. Good. Well done. Keep that brake. Softly go to second. Chuck. It's a roll in first. This is a rise and brake and go without stop. That's the money shot. That's what I want from you there. Spray the gears. That was really good. Number 4. Number 2.